Something a bit unusual. Bounce back from a loss to Gonzaga. The competition tonight comes from Unc-Asheville, the defending Big South champs. It's the Vols and the Bulldogs. Next. From Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tonight, the Tennessee Volunteers take on the Bulldogs from Unc-Asheville. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rocky Top. I'm Randy Smith along with Bill Justice. And Bill, Tennessee is trying to rebound from a 9-point loss on Sunday to Gonzaga, a pretty good basketball team. How do you think they're going to rebound?
I think they'll bounce back well. They had a tough practice yesterday. It is a good basketball team they lost to. A lot of goals left, and they'll do well.
This Bulldog team, a very young team, but one of their seniors, Reed August, he's tough to deal with.
And he's their only senior and their only returning starter. And for Tennessee, Wayne Chisholm, physically gifted, a personable player. He needs to play with intensity every night. For Tennessee to be a championship team, he needs to be consistent.
The Volunteers coming into tonight's game at 5-1, and the Bulldogs coming in at 3-3 on the season. Stay with us. We'll meet the starters and tip it up right after this. The Vols get set to take on Unc-Asheville. Here are your starters. Reed August, we met him. Good shooter, good offensive player. John Williams, Jason Rittenauer, J.P. Prim, and Sean Smith start for Unc-Asheville. On the Tennessee side, Tyler Smith leads the team in scoring at just under 18.5 points a game. Ronaldo Woolridge at a forward. Brian Williams gets the start at center along with the backcourt of Scotty Hobson and junior Bobby May. Tyler Smith at 6'7" to jump it up with Unc-Asheville's 6'4", John Williams. Tipped deeply into the backcourt, controlled by the Bulldogs, and they get the first offensive possession of the game.
And Tennessee, as usual, picks up three-quarter court, a lot of full court pressure, man-to-man.
Prim inside Williams, had it knocked away. Tennessee runs as they get the rebound. Mays, and that is a charge on Bobby Mays. Good positioning by you. Bruce Pearl, 76, almost 77% the winner here at Tennessee, 82-26, as he is in his fourth season.
Unc-Asheville needs to take care of the basketball. One of the keys for them, play at their pace and do not get caught up in committing a lot of turnovers against Tennessee's pressure defense.
Reed August drops it to the high post. Rittenauer, who's a walk-on, and they go inside to Williams. Down to 8 in the shot clock. Smith brings it back outside, and he's going to have to work to get a good shot here. He spins, drives down the middle of the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. Williams with a rebound. Tennessee with numbers. Tyler Smith stops, drives, feeds it inside to Williams, and Tennessee's got a 2-0 lead.
Tyler drew the defense, leaving Brian Williams open, and a start for Brian tonight. He's been playing very well this year, averaging close to a double-double. He's their leading rebounder, and he's a physical presence in the low post.
Prim walked with the basketball. Tennessee just had everybody covered as Prim penetrated down the middle of the lane and turned it over. Eddie Biedenbach, been around a long time. His 13th season as head coach of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs
showing a little half-court trap there, trapping that cross at the mid-court line, which is something unusual. It might speed the play up a little bit.
Woolridge back over to Mays. They whip it around the corner. This is Hobson, who's fouled going in.
Unc-Asheville probably wanting Tennessee to show them that they can hit from the perimeter. They'll probably play some zone. They're in it right now.
Mays misses the three. The long rebound by Tyler Smith. He missed it. Williams follows inside. He stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Tennessee with the trap in the corner. Unc-Asheville brings it around the horn. They go to Prim. He hits a streaking Smith going to the hole. Williams with the follow and a foul on Tennessee.
Brian Williams doing a great job on defensive end there with the block. But then Woolridge comes over the back and is called.
Game 2-2. We're 2 minutes in. Tyler Smith brings it into the front court. Woolridge on the baseline, drops it to Hobson. Woolridge misses the three, and the rebound out to Unc-Asheville. Reed August comes out of there with it. Rittenauer, yes, and Asheville's got the lead 4-2.
And I think they've got the start they would like to have, too. I think they can't get caught up in the up-and-down flow that Tennessee likes. They've got to play their tempo, run the clock, and force Tennessee to shoot from the perimeter.
Woolridge pass, badly thrown, stolen away. Prim all the way in. Layup no good. Rebounded by Smith. Blocked by Hobson. Smith again. Blocked again by Hobson. Out to Tyler Smith. Up the floor. Mays with a layup, and we're tied at 4.
The Bulldogs with a lot of chances underneath their own basket. Tennessee just too big and too quick. Quick jumpers up to get those shots blocked 2 or 3 times in a row.
J.P. Prim working against Bobby Mays. He'll bring it into the front court. Smith left wing guarded by Woolridge. Tyler Smith switches off on him. Reed August. They can go down the middle. Nice pass. Smith missed the shot. Rebound controlled by Tennessee. Nice job by Mays and Hobson. Hobson bounces over to Woolridge, who'll launch a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Williams. Tennessee has not shot the ball well in their last 2 games from behind the arc.
And that's a key to their game because it spreads the defense out. Otherwise, the defense is going to pack that in. Right now, UNC-Asheville is challenging Tennessee to hit the 3-pointer.
August all the way in for the layup over Brian Williams, and it's a 6-4 Bulldog lead early.
That play right there is exactly what the Bulldogs like to do on offense. They are a give-and-go basketball team. They pass it well, and they break to the open spot well.
Tyler Smith tries to drop it to Williams. It's knocked away. Saved by Woolridge. Down to 18 on the shot clock. Here's Tyler Smith back to Woolridge. He's going to fire another 3. This one is there. After you missed your first 2, keep shooting. He makes the 3rd. Tennessee by 1. Asheville beats the press. Ridnow to Williams. Williams drops it off in the corner. This is Sean Smith. His 3 is short. Rebounded by Tennessee. Woolridge got the board. Tyler Smith down the middle of the lane. Stops in the middle. Bounces it up and in.
Great move by Tyler Smith, and that's kind of what he's known for. He's a slasher. He's able to pull up and use that jump stop and shoot it over players. Real quick player on offense.
August had a wide open look at a 3. Missed it. Tyler Smith with the board. Tennessee 3-on-3. Down the lane. Yes, off the glass. Tennessee's on a run. 4 in a row for Tyler Smith. They've scored 6 straight. Here's August. Layup good. They beat the pressure down the floor.
And occasionally that's going to happen on that full court press. You're going to get that breakaway pass over the top. That's Brian Williams all the way. He's the safety valve. He's the guy that's supposed to keep him from getting the layup at the other end.
11-8. Tennessee by 3 with the ball. Mays drops it off to Woolridge down the middle of the lane. Lost it. Flipped it back to Mays. Tyler Smith again. This one misses. Williams just took it away. Missed it again. A follow and a foul on Tennessee, and I think it's on Williams.
And those field goals mostly from Tyler Smith taking the ball and getting to the basket as a penetrator.
In the game for Asheville, Matt Dick is in the game. Tennessee stole it, missed the shot. Now Asheville's got the rebound. J.P. Prince is in for the Volunteers. Tennessee by 3. Asheville with the basketball. They're weaving it back and forth in front.
This is exactly the type of offense that I would envision them playing. I saw them play Sunday night a little against North Carolina, and they tried to spread it out, use the weave, use a lot of back cuts, and use the clock.
Chris Stevenson misses the shot, rebounded by Prince. Tennessee quick down the floor. Tyler Smith had it knocked away, saved it in front. No good, but a foul, and Tyler Smith will be at the second shot by Smith. He had 1 out of 2. He's got 5, and Tennessee's lead is 4. Ball's with full court pressure, and Asheville beats it. Ridnour, oh, nice reverse layup. He goes with that left hand. Chisholm puts it in the nickel seats. Prince, a block. The basket will count. Oh, no. They're calling an offensive foul on J.P. Prince. That'll be his first foul.
Looked as if one official was going to call the block, but the closer official overruled. I think he probably made the right call.
4 turnovers in the game for Tennessee. Matt Dickey along the baseline. The Dickey who's going to fire a 3. It's off the lip of the rim. Rebounded by Jackson, who missed it. Rebounded again by Chris Stevenson, and Asheville will reset it.
Bulldogs active on the offensive boards, and Dickey, by the way, is a young man who is from Alabama. He's known as an outside shooter. When he comes in, you can look for them to be looking for him as a perimeter three-point shooter.
Reed August works against Tennessee, working against Tyler Smith. On the baseline, Stevenson in the corner, 6 on the shot clock. Alters his shot, no good. Rebounded by Tennessee finally. Tyler Smith comes out of there, his 4th rebound. Out of the corner, Tatum misses the 3, rebounded by Smith. And Tennessee resets it now. With 12:16 to go first half. Smith, great feed inside, blocked beautifully by John Williams, who got up way above everybody else and blocked it. Dickey for 3, missed it. Tatum with the rebound. Tennessee running. Tyler Smith, Chisholm with a jam.
Great pass from Tyler Smith. Good eyes. Chisholm had his lane open to the basket and made a beautiful leading bounce pass.
14-10. Tennessee by 4. Matt Dickey works against Josh Tabb. Chris Stevenson outside and Tennessee stole it away. And August took it right back. Asheville's got 4-on-3 numbers. Stevenson from the corner. Rebounded by Tabb, and that will be a foul on Asheville. Blocking. Tennessee leads it 14-10 over UNC Asheville with 11:23 to go in the first half. As the Volunteers, who turned it over 21 times in that loss Sunday to Gonzaga, have turned it over 5 times so far. Tennessee leads this all-time series 5-0. All 5 have been here at Thompson Bowling Arena. Last year, Tennessee won by 13 over the Bulldogs. Balls with the basketball. Josh Tabb picks it up from Chisholm, who's back in the game.
Bulldogs in a man-to-man this time back.
Emmanuel Negadu's in the game as well, and a holding foul from behind on John Williams of UNC.
Talked about it, that the player rotation for Tennessee is a weapon that they have in their arsenal, just like quickness and speed and athleticism is. They play a lot of players, they wear you down, and they bring them in and out the whole game.
One-hander by Negadu, no good. Rebounded inside by Prince, and he's hacked and fouled. He will draw 2 shots, however. Prim returns for Asheville. That one misses, but the rebound is by Tennessee. Cameron Tatum comes out of there with it, and the Vols reset it up by 5. Tabb directing things over the left side. Tatum's going to launch a long NBA 3. No good. The long rebound taken by Dickey. Here comes Asheville. Reed August, he'll back it out of there and set it up. 10:40 to go. First half. Baseline. Prim to a wide open Dickey. Misses it. Rebounded by Prince. Asheville's now 0 for 6 in their last 6 field goal attempts. Negadu had it blocked by Williams. That guy can get up, can he?
Good quick leap there by Williams.
August for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Tatum. He fights for it. Negadu picks up the loose basketball. Play a little sloppy. Here's Josh Tabb. Here's Tatum for 3 again. This one's short.
And I'll tell you, so far, Randy, the outside shooting has got the pace of the game kind of skewed a little bit because nobody is on range with the three-point shots. A lot of long rebounds and a lot of second chances, but nobody has established a perimeter game yet.
Tennessee shooting now 32%, Asheville 21, but it's going to improve as Dickey, or actually number 20, that's Reed August with the layup.
And the backdoor cut, the beautiful backdoor cut and the nice bounce feed along the baseline.
6 points for Reed August. Asheville has not hit a 3 yet. Tennessee's hitting only 14%. changed.
He was a game changer, and he was great fun to watch. And we wish him well and his family well. We hope he has a total recovery. Great young man, and had really worked to improve his basketball skills. We're sorry we didn't get to see him play this year. We wish him well.
Tennessee by 3. We're under 10 minutes to go in the half. Out of the corner, 3 again for Tatum. Nobody's got the range. Woolridge with a follow. He missed and he's fouled. 8 in their three-point attempts so far.
Important for them to get shots closer to the basket when they're not falling outside. You need to spend a little more time in trying to drive to the basket. That way you either get an easier shot or you do draw the foul.
Full court pressure. They release it up the floor to August, who gets the layup. They have beaten that press down the floor on 2 or 3 occasions tonight.
That's the 3rd time over the top, and that's a no-no in a full court press. That's the first thing that you try to prevent right before you let them get an inbound pass and get the trap. But you do not want them to throw over the top for the easy one with nobody back.
Tennessee has not hit a field goal now in over 4 minutes, but they still lead by 2. Bobby Mays down to 12 on the shot clock. Works off the pick by Nagadu. Woolridge. Too hard. Tip no good. Rebounded by Tatum. No good. Rebounded again by Asheville. Quickly, J.P. Prim takes it all away. They block it from behind. Tennessee gets the ball. They come out of there running. Woolridge. And Hobson misses, and he is going to the line. Hobson with 5 as he makes both free throws. And Tennessee's lead is 4. They're going to press full court again. Asheville's not having any trouble at all. However, the pressure might have made them step out of bounds, which they did.
Well, he did, but where he received that pass is not a place where Tennessee wants him to receive a pass. They do not want a guy to be able to get the ball outside their trap. He did step out of bounds, but he had free going, a lot of wood ahead of him if he hadn't stepped out of bounds.
Tennessee with the ball up 4. 8:12 to go. First half. Bobby Mays back in the game, running the offense for Coach Bruce Pearl. Tyler Smith had it knocked away. Down to 18 on the shot clock now as Mays puts it in gear out front. Tyler Smith, 15-footer, too hard off the glass. Rebounded by Williams, blocked by Asheville. Williams again, puts it up, no good. Boy, Asheville's small, but they are getting up and they are not letting Tennessee have anything inside.
Reed Hawks there at 6'6", toe-to-toe with Brian Williams, blocked a couple of shots and would not be pushed aside. Very good defense on the part of the Bulldogs.
Volunteers 0 for their last 10 from the floor. Still haven't made a field goal, now pushing 6 minutes. Inside, Ridenour, reverse layup, no good. Tipped up and in by Asheville. That's Eric Stubbs, a sophomore, 6'8".
Nobody boxed him out, and he came over the back of Brian Williams for the tip-in.
Bobby Mays lobs it to Brian Williams. Skips it across to Tatum. His 3, up and off, no good. Rebound taken away inside, counted by Mays. Mays at 6'3" has been able to do what the taller post players have not been able to do, and that's connect from inside. And he's got a shot at a three-point play.
Got the rebound and was able to convert, which is something Tennessee has not been able to do on a lot of those offensive rebounds. Volunteers will be at the line when we come back. 7:02 to go first half. The Vols lead it by 4. Tennessee inside.
Mays makes the three-point play. Volunteers up by 5. That's their biggest lead of the game. 3 for Mays as J.P. Prim will bring it across the timeline. We're under 7 minutes to go. Prim all the way in. No good. Rebounded by Williams. He hands it off to Tyler Smith. Tennessee running. Tyler down the middle. Missed it. Woolridge missed the dunk follow. Asheville with some numbers, and Mays, great hustle as he tries for the takeaway. Absolutely great hustle on Bobby Mays' part. UNC Asheville might have had a 2-on-1 break there, and Bobby Mays came from way back in the court, caught up, knocked the ball out of bounds. Now they reset. Prim will inbounds. 6:36 to go, first half. Prim having trouble getting it in, calls timeout. And Tennessee really putting the heat on defensively as Asheville tries to get it in underneath.
Something
in 4 seasons at Tennessee, he's 82-25. Prior to that at Southern Indiana and Wisconsin and Milwaukee. 399 and 109 career record in 17 seasons. Tennessee can hang on and win here tonight. He'll have 400 career wins and 109 losses.
And that winning percentage, by the way, is in the top few in the country in all of college basketball.
Rittenauer, 15-footer, too hard. Rebounded inside. Asheville's got it. Knocked away. Up the floor, J.P. Prince with the jam. Tennessee now with its biggest lead at 7.
Tennessee gets a block shot or a steal, anything on that defensive end, and they are going to turn it quickly and head the other way. The Bulldogs have got to get back quick or Tennessee can score in bunches.
Prim drops it back to Reed August. August down to 12 on the shot clock. He's guarded out front by Tyler Smith. August works it to the right, stops, pops, and drops a 15-footer.
Good old-fashioned one-on-one play there. He used the dribble drive, got himself free in the corner, did a little step back, and made the field goal.
10 points for August as he leads all scorers. It's a 5-point Tennessee lead again. Prince lobs it down low. Williams, count it. And the foul on Asheville as Brian Williams just muscled it up from in front. And the foul is on Eric Stubbs of Asheville.
You see Big Brian put it up on the rim. He gets a little rim roller that decides to go in for him, and he gets the foul as well.
3-point play for Brian Williams, and Tennessee's lead now 7 again. Matt Dickey drops it off to Prim. Asheville got some numbers, but they're going to hang on. Rittenauer. He'll stop and put up a 3 and knock the bottom out from out front. And it's a 5-point game again.
Shot it over the screen. Tennessee had 2 defenders there and hands up, but he just went up over the extended arms and made the 3-pointer.
Prim makes the first 3-pointer of the game for Asheville, and Williams with an emphatic slam.
And I believe Coach Pearl has instructed the Vols to go inside. The last few times down the floor, everything has gone in and started at going into Brian Williams on the low post.
7 points, 6 boards for Williams. That's with the clock at 4:50 to go in the first half. Asheville with 15 on the shot clock backs it out. Prim, who just knocked down the 3, is going to put up another one. This one misses. And Prince is fouled by Rittenauer. So we just didn't practice with it. 1 out of 2 for Prince.
At the end of that practice, actually, he made him do some timed sprint turnarounds, which is very unusual the day before a basketball game, and he didn't let it go on too long, but he will practice them hard between now and their next game while they're in finals.
Tennessee by 8. Asheville and a 5-second violation thanks to some great defensive pressure by Bobby Mays.
And Bobby Mays has been a real plus on the defensive end. We've seen him in other games where he's been assigned the best offensive player and has done an excellent job. You see him here. You can put the hand on a little bit as long as you don't redirect that player. So he's just keeping contact with him. Very good defense by Bobby Mays.
Tyler Smith down in the lane to Chisholm. Tyler fakes down the lane, scoop shot, rolls around and drops in with 4 minutes to go. Tennessee now by 10. And the Volunteers steal it. Smith tapped it. Mays got the deflection, and now they fight for it. Saved by Asheville. Here come the Bulldogs, but a timeout. So Asheville calls timeout. 3:49 to go in the first half. Tennessee is now taking a 10-point lead as they get the garbage inside.
And I think Coach Biedenbach called that timeout not so much to talk to his players, but as we see, he's discussing something with the officials, and it could have to do with things that are going on underneath the basket. We just don't know. But all of his conversation during the timeout so far has been directed to the officiating crew.
Coming up at halftime, we'll check the first half highlights and the statistics of the half, and we're going to have a lighthearted feature as we meet Wayne Chisholm. Tennessee's big 6'9" junior from Jackson, Tennessee. Will be coming up at half.
Enjoyable interview. He comes through with the personality that's unique to him, and you'll see some of the fun stuff that goes on in college athletics. A good personality, Wayne Chisholm.
Well, he's nicknamed Wheezy. He'll tell you why. Oh, nice pass. Prim into the layup. That's John Williams. Great behind the back by J.P. Prim. Now both teams are over 30% in shooting. Tennessee 34 as the jam by Mr. Chisholm. Asheville's hitting exactly 30.
Wheezy right on cue.
Tennessee by 10 again, 33-23. Asheville lost by, what, 100 at North Carolina Sunday? It was 116 to 48, I think. Just an unbelievable game. And the Tar Heels didn't even have Tyler Hansbrough. Rittenhouse blocked from behind by Tatum, and this time Tatum got some of the body as well. First foul on Cameron Tatum off the bench for Tennessee. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We'll take a timeout before we go to the line. Tennessee by 10. We'll be back. First half, Tennessee is a 10-point leader at this point. Reed August has 10 points. He's at 5 out of 8 from the floor for the Bulldogs. And after going 0 for 13 from the field, Tennessee's now had 6 of their last 7. And there you see the numbers for Tyler Smith. He could be on his way to a triple-double. 7 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists.
He's got a good start. And the way Tennessee's having to play on offense, where they're doing a lot of penetrating, a lot of slashing, he could easily do that. The tough one, of course, for him should be assists. But if he has guys picking him up, he's dishing it off to guys who are open.
Rittenhour bangs the first free throw out of there. He'll get another. 4 points for Jason Rittenhour. Here's Chisholm. Goes in 1 on 3. Missed the shot. Rebounds it, puts it back up and in. And that was nothing more than sheer strength inside by Wayne Chisholm.
And that is exactly what they want to see out of him. Physicality. He didn't get the first one to go in. He went after the second one hard, went up strong, and was able to put it back in. Good, strong post play by Chisholm.
Prim off the pick by Stubbs. Flips it back out here to Matt Dickey, and a foul on Josh Tabb.
That effort by Wayne Chisholm, where he goes up left-handed, misses it, outfights the Bulldogs for the rebound, positions himself. Did you see him push himself back where he could get the ball back up over the rim? Good rim clearance by Chisholm.
And a steal finally. Tennessee's got it. 3 on 2. Prince. Tabb missed it, and the foul will be on the Bulldogs. And it'll be Reed August. And for August, that's his second foul, and Tennessee goes back to the line, and they'll be shooting the 2-shot bonus. Volunteers now with their biggest lead of the night. It's 11, 35-24.
This is you to either foul or give them a free lane to the basket.
0 for 2 on that trip to the foul line by Josh Tabb. Coming into the game, hitting only 38%. And that percentage is going to go further down the toilet.
A lot more turnovers against the University of North Carolina on Sunday. One of the things that put them out of the game so early was the fact they simply could not get the ball up the floor against UNC.
Chisholm on the block. There's the double team. He'll take it deep into the corner. Tried to hit Prince inside, knocked away. It'll belong.
Line acting as other defensive players, but that's an aggressive double team.
Tyler Smith passed deep to Chisholm. Grabbed on the arm by Dickey, and there was no call. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Josh Tabb has it out front. Right side, J.P. Prince. Down inside, Tyler Smith. He's hammered, and he'll go to the line with 2. Bench, Eddie Biedenbach, who is still standing outside the coach's box. The foul was on an assistant coach. Must have said something about the officials' relatives. Well, Tyler's warming up. That was a so-called Class A technical, which does not count as a personal foul.
It's a little complicated, but the Class A technical coupled with another Class A technical or 2 Class Bs will result in being ejected.
It also means the sportscasters for the game have to carry a rule book in their back pocket.
And it means that the public address announcer has to say whether it's an A or a B.
Well, Tyler missed 2 of those free throws. He shot about 9 there, didn't he, I think? Reed August to Sean Smith, who's back in the game for the Bulldogs. 1:40 to go. Dickey, 3 that's going to be off. Rebounded by Chisholm. Tennessee the other way.
To go back to that Class A, Randy, you had it right. It was probably something that was said. It was something unsportsmanlike. It wasn't.
Over for the 7th time, and Asheville comes back the other way. 1:28 to go. Sean Smith now hands it to Matt Dickey, and he'll bring it into the front court. Tennessee looking to trap. Dickey doesn't let him. Gets inside to Stubbs. He goes up and over and foul. Count it.
With the arm from the back, they're going to call that foul every time.
4 points for Eric Stubbs as he makes the free throw. 1:12 to go. Tennessee's lead is 11. Bobby Mays out front. Lobs it on the high post to Tyler Smith in the corner. Here's Tab for 3. Yes!
Tennessee could start hitting some of those perimeter three-point shots. They could bring that defense out a little bit. They're really playing aggressive defense. They're even jumping the passing lanes in that zone defense, UNC Asheville is.
Tennessee now is at 2 out of 10 from behind the arc. After that one by Tab. Here's Stubbs. Thank you. Chisholm wouldn't let him go anywhere. August. His 3, no good. Tyler Smith gets the rebound on the other side of the basket. Here come the Volunteers. Oh my, what a pass by Tyler Smith. Tab with the layup.
Rim level, beautiful left hand put in by Josh Tab, but the feed by Tyler Smith, a big time assist coming at full speed.
6 assists on the game for Tyler. Out of the corner, a 3 misses by Sean Smith. The pass going back the other way, stolen by Dickey, and it wouldn't have counted had it gone in. A sloppy first half, and still Tennessee's got 43 points on the board as they lead it by 16 at the break. Tennessee hit 7 of their last 11 shots over the last 7 minutes of the first half.
There's the beautiful feed right to the rim to Josh Tab. Perfect timing. He lays it in with the left hand. Beautiful feed by Tyler Smith.
It's not timeout, it's halftime. Tennessee with the lead, 43-27. We're at halftime. You stay with us. We'll be back with more from Thompson Bowling Arena, Knoxville, Tennessee, with the Volunteers holding a 16-point lead at halftime.
Victory brings the legendary coach closer to history. The journey continues Thursday, December 11th, when the Lady Vols take on Middle Tennessee State on Sports South.
Welcome back to Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville. The Volunteers lead it by 16, 43-27 here at halftime. I'm Randy Smith along with Bill Justice. Glad to have you with us tonight here in Knoxville. The Volunteers in a sloppy first half, actually, for both teams, but credit both teams' defensive with making it be kind of a sloppy game.
Well, certainly UNC Asheville's got Tennessee a little bit out of sync. They're playing very aggressively. Most of it's zone, but some of it's man-to-man. Tennessee, on the other hand, has had a lot of chances. I think they're up 10 or 12 in the rebounds. A lot of that's offensive rebounding. Hadn't been able to get it to go back in. Turnovers are about the same. Shooting percentages are pretty poor on both sides. I think they'll clean it up. Should have a more cleanly played second half.
Now, the 2 players we talked about at the top of the program, Reed August for Asheville, Wayne Chisholm for Tennessee, they both played.
He fills the stat sheet. For Chisholm, running the floor, receiving the pass and making the goal again. Keeps his man on his back and has a free lane to the basket. This was his best play. Went up, got it blocked, rebounded his own shot, positioned himself to put it back in. Good aggressive play on his part.
Tyler Smith leads Tennessee at the break with a really good first half. 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. He could be on his way to a triple-double. We'll find.
You're watching Sports South.
Welcome back to Thompson Bowling Arena. Tennessee leading it by 16 over UNC Asheville. The Volunteers trying to bounce back from that loss on Sunday to 10th-ranked Gonzaga. Well, Wayne Chisholm's nickname is Wheezy. We told you that. We'll let Wayne Chisholm tell you himself why he's called Wheezy. Here's a look.
Wayne Chisholm, 6'9", 250, a junior, play forward. Scouting report on me is I can shoot the ball, I can play in the post. My nickname is Big Wheezy. I got asthma, you know, and I wheeze. I came to Tennessee because I wanted to be one of the players out of Tennessee to stay in the state of Tennessee, but came up to Knoxville to play for UT. When I'm not playing, I like to sit at home and make honey barbecue wings. Oh, that's good. I mean, you can come try something if you want. The secret of being a great forward is rebound out of your area. Stand in one spot on, if you aim to be on the right side of the rim, stay there and try to get every rebound as you come off on the right side of the rim. Best part of my game is talking, because I like to make the other team mad. And then once they get mad, then I get to score all the layups. My most favorite thing about Coach Perez is he's funny. He tells jokes all the time when there's a serious moment.
Now you guys gotta go out there and play good. You out here getting beat terribly bad.
Something you may not know about me is I look like my mom. Totally.
There you go, that's it.
If I had $1 million, I would not spend it. That's a joke. I would get me a brand new car. Can't live without is my inhaler, because I am Big Wheezy. My team plans on going to the Final Four this year, winning an SEC tournament and the SEC outright championship. Well, I'd like to give a shout out to Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated.
Well, he invited us to go eat those honey barbecue chicken wings.
Some of the fun stuff, Randy, in college athletics.
Yeah.
Great personality. It's a great time in these young people's lives, and he's just sharing part of the fun that goes along with being a college athlete. A lot of pressure, but a lot of fun. A privilege for them to play it, and they enjoy every minute of it.
Wonder what he'd do if we showed up on those chicken wings.
I bet he'd cook them for us.
He probably would, probably would. Tennessee leads it at halftime, 40. First half highlights, Bill.
There we see the player that we featured, Reed Hawks, and we see the block by Williams at the other end, and enough to go the other direction. Now you're going to see the big fella, Brian Williams, putting himself inside in position to make a couple of inside power moves. A great pass inside, goes up, stuffs it down. And lastly, seeing Tyler Smith doing what he does best, getting the ball in penetration, going to the basket, getting a little searcher to go in.
Tennessee leading it by 16, 43-27. Here.
UNC-Asheville showing man-to-man to open the second half.
Tyler Smith missed it, got his own rebound, goes back up, no good. Tipped around a couple of times, finally tipped up and in by J.P. Prince. Tennessee by 18. Brian Williams went for the steal, didn't get it. Asheville with some numbers. Prim, August, nice play.
And again, Tennessee retreating on defense. Just a little bit lax there. They've given up a lot of layups. So UNC Asheville's best offense has been beating Tennessee's press down the floor.
J.P. Prince misses the three. Long rebound by Prim. Prim takes it, drops it back to Rittenhouse, knocks down a 15-footer, and Asheville has scored 4 straight. They've cut it to 14. 7 points on the game for Sean Smith. Rittenhouse.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right side.
Here we go.
On the block, Williams drops it back to Mays. His 15-footer short. Tyler Smith misses the follow, and the rebound by Rittenhouse.
Tennessee again in position on the offensive board. Tyler couldn't get that one to go back in. They held a 12-rebound advantage in the first half. And Randy, one of the things that stuck out to me was they had 12 assists on 15 baskets, so they shared the ball pretty well.
Foul on Mr. Perry. Williams with a rebound. Well, I tell you what, when you're Asheville and you're down by 14. Oh, my. Nice pass, nice slam by J.P. Prince, who's got 8. My point was you better make hay before the wagon gets too full, because you're down by 14 and he misses 2 free throws.
And you need to score when the clock is stopped against a team like Tennessee. Tennessee has such quick attack offense, just like that one we just saw. They can score so quickly that you need to score when the clock is stopped.
3 by Prim is no good. Tyler Smith with a rebound. Asheville's now only 1 out of 13 from beyond the arc. And the layup is good by Cameron Tatum.
2-on-1 there, and the defensive player sloughed back to prohibit the pass. Cutter on the left side, and he was able to take it all the way to the rim.
Tennessee by 18. They led it by 16 at the half.
This first 2 or 3 minutes out of the half is important for UNC Asheville. They need to keep it close here and not let Tennessee spurt out on them.
Ridenour. This is Reed August, guarded by Tatum. Inside, nice pass, and the jam by John Williams. 6 for him. Asheville's just not going away.
No, and Williams has got some spring, doesn't he? He's got some lift. A quick jumper, explosive jumper. We've seen him get up tonight several times. Impressive inside play.
Cameron Tatum drops it back to Mays. He's open for a long 3, and he connects.
Bobby Mays' three-point shooting is not what you would think he has, but he is an excellent shooter. It's a bonus that he can make that shot and make the defense come out and respect him.
Foul on Tennessee before the Asheville will play it in on the side. Reed August works it in. J.P. Prim picked up by Bobby Mays. We're down to 16:35 to go in the ballgame. August give and go, a jam by John Williams. Williams now with 8.
Great fundamental basketball. A pick and roll down low. Got the screener. A lot of times the screener is open. Good pass and a good finish.
Tyler Smith out front to Bobby Mays with 21 now on the shot clock. 16-11 to go in the game. Against the zone in the middle. Tyler Smith, nice play. 12 points on the night for Tyler.
Tyler's wearing them out with that jump stop. Plant both feet, move.
Ridenour knocks down a big 3 for Asheville. He's got 10. Mays on the block to Tyler Smith. They converge around him. He'll just drop it into Chisholm.
Well done by Tyler Smith. They had him triangle. They had him in a phone booth with 3 guys on him. Somebody had to be open. He found the open man, dropped him a bounce pass. Chisholm receives it.
Tyler Smith, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Could be on his way to a triple-double. We talked about that earlier, first half. Sean Smith with the basketball, down to 17 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs. Behind the back against Woolridge, and Woolridge just took the ball away from him. Ridenour picks it up, missed the shot, and Williams just skies above everybody and slams it back in.
I tell you, John Williams, he's having a career night tonight. He is really an explosive leaper, quick and very springy inside.
6 this half, 10 for the game. 3-pointer by Woolridge, no good. Rebounded by Prim, and here comes Asheville back the other way. 14:33 to go in the game. Prim's going to launch a long 3. No good. Rebounded by Tyler Smith, but the ball's on the floor, picked up by Asheville, and Smith gets it back. Tennessee with the numbers. 5 on 2. Off the glass, no good. Big pileup on the floor. They're still going for the basketball. Tennessee leads it 56-40. We'll be back in just a moment. Has scored 6 of the last 9 for the Bulldogs. That's 10 points. UNC Asheville with the ball. Matt Dickey, and a technical foul called against UNC Asheville. This one's going to be on Eddie Biedenbach, their head coach.
I think asking for the foul with the hands on. We talked about this earlier. One of the points of emphasis this year is the defensive player, if he puts hands on, if he puts one on, they usually don't call it. If you put 2 hands on, it's an automatic personal foul. And maybe he thought he had 2 hands on the ball.
So Cameron Tatum is shooting the personal. Misses. I think he's shooting the personal. I'm not sure. It's another Class A foul. This one on Biedenbach. Tatum's 0 for 2 this trip.
Now, it's just the 2 free throws and then possession to Tennessee. No, it goes back to UNC, sorry.
Tennessee is 11 out of 20 from the free throw line tonight. Prim takes the inbounds pass from Reed August. Prim taking his time, guarded by Tab. Tab almost took it away. Prim got it back and a reach-in foul.
I think that's kind of what they were looking for right there, the 2 hands on the ball.
Well, it didn't hurt him because Tatum missed both free throws.
No foul.
Bernard Jackson in the game, hands it back to Prim, working against Chisholm, and a foul on Wayne Chisholm.
Quickness, but that's a pretty small foul right there. I think maybe they're just trying to get the guys to quit pushing.
Matt Dickey works it out front offensively for Asheville. J.P. Prim on the right works off the pick, launches a 3, missed it. Rebounded by Tennessee. Negated. There's a quick 3 by Woolridge. Short. Rebounded by Asheville. We'll go the other way.
The edge of the table offense for both teams tonight. The 3-pointers is simply not there. The shooters are having a bad night.
Prim put it up too hard. Rebounded by Tennessee. Now we go the other way. Here's Chisholm. Down low. Woolridge with a shot. 3 for Ronaldo Woolridge. Almost called him his dad from Orlando.
And a good pass by Chisholm. He passed up the 3-point shot. Had a man open under the basket. Good decision on his part. Gave Tennessee an easy basket.
And a timeout called by Asheville, I think. So we'll take a break with them. 12:50 to go. Here in the basketball game, Tennessee by 18 over UNC Asheville. Stay with us. We're back after this.
As long as they take care of the basketball, they should be okay.
Volunteers will get 400 wins for Coach Bruce Pearl if they will last 12 minutes and 50 seconds. He would be the 6th fastest in college basketball history. Only Adolph Rupp, Claire B., Jerry Tarkanian, Roy Williams, Henry Ivan. That's pretty big company right there.
That's 5 Hall of Famers is what that is, and that's very, very elite company.
Asheville misses. Tatum with the rebound. He drops it off in the corner. Back to Chisholm, trailing down the middle. He tried to feed it inside to Negadu, and Asheville just took it away. A steal back. Dickey in the corner. Negadu way up to get the rebound.
Tennessee with a couple opportunities there, but they stole it and then donated it right back to the other team with turnover.
Tatum for 3. Swish.
Beautiful release right there. That one was in the books while it was in the air. Perfect release. He had his feet under him well. A nice catch and shoot for the 3.
Tatum for the year hitting 46%. That's his first of the night, his first points.
Ohio State on the road on their schedule.
Eddie Biedenbach's team forced to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Tennessee putting the heat on, not letting them get the ball in.
Crowd tonight.
Prim works it on the right side to August. August off the pick. Stubbs back in the game. 6'8", tallest player on the team right now, other than Sean Hobbs, who's a 7'2" freshman. Here's Dickey down the middle. Williams, soft one-hander, no good. Rebounded by Tab.
Little floater there by Williams. He flirted with the rim but would not go in. First one he's missed in a while.
Ronaldo Woolridge knocks it down from about 15 feet. 5 points for Woolridge.
Good half-court set play, too, by Tennessee there, where Woolridge was able to find space on the baseline and get a nice jumper.
Matt Dickey out front, down to 20 on the shot clock for the Asheville Bulldogs. Dickey's going to launch a long 3, in and out, rebounded by Chisholm. Tennessee runs the other way, 4-on-2. Woolridge behind the back. Tatum, no good for 3. And a foul on the Volunteers. Negadu gets the foul, and much to the crowd's dislike. And number 6 on the Volunteers. First one on Negadu. Brim drops it to Williams. Up and in. John Williams having a big game. 12 points for the sophomore.
Go-to guy in the second half for them for sure. Reed August in the first half. In the second half, it's been John Williams.
Tatum down the middle. Great feed to Woolridge for the slam. Great assist from Cameron Tatum to Ronaldo Woolridge.
Sharing the fun stuff there when you run the baseline and the penetrator has you wide open and you get to put it in from above the rim. Pretty sure shot.
Tennessee's lead 23 now, 65-42. Prim behind the back, falls down, back to Dickey. This is Stubbs, who knocks it down from about 12 feet. 7 for Stubbs.
Shooters are warming up a little bit on both ends of the floor now.
Tennessee has made 25 field goals. They've got 20 assists.
Team play.
9:30 to go.
There's that pass right there we're talking about to Woolridge as he cuts the baseline and lets the defender behind.
J.P. Prince. Tyler Smith back in the game. Tatum with a layup. Counted plus the foul, and for Mr. Tyler Smith, that is his 9th assist.
And that's another assist, and it's a give-and-go play. And again, those assists mean that Tennessee is not playing one-on-one basketball. Everybody's getting involved on the offensive end of the floor when you have that kind of assist-to-basket ratio.
James, he hits the free throw. Tennessee by 26. Sean Smith back in the game now, drops it off to Chris Stevenson, who's back in. He went out early after picking up 2 quick fouls in the first half. Left side, J.P. Prim with a mohawk. You noticed? Got a mohawk haircut. Down the lane, the fake, the shot. He got them off their feet and hit the right-handed bank shot. 5 points for Prim. Skip pass, Hobson down the middle, back to Tyler Smith. Tyler down low, J.P. Prince works it up, no good. Negadu's got it in a foul on Asheville, and Negadu will go to the free throw line.
And I tell you, when he gets it down there and goes up with it, he's going to scatter some people.
2 points for Negadu. Stevenson had it taken away. Stolen. Hobson quickly up the floor. Negadu. Tab.
Just great fast break basketball by Tennessee. And I think they probably are wearing UNC-Asheville down a little bit. Every turnover now is going from end to end for the Volunteers.
10 points for Josh Tabb. Off the bench for the Volunteers. It's a 26-point lead, 72-46. The foul on Tennessee, and it's on Negadu. I believe it'll be a 1-and-1, and Prim will go to the line. A couple of searchers. You called him last week.
Walked all around it, but he found the middle.
14 for Williams. Tyler Smith out front. Hobson for 3. Yes! A 3 for Scotty Hobson.
Scotty has got a rainmaker arc on his three-point shot. He shoots it so high that it's hard. It makes it that much tougher to be accurate, I think, when it goes that high, but he is a great shooter.
Tennessee and Asheville fighting for it. It's a jump ball. It belongs to the Volunteers.
Here's part of how he did it. You see that beautiful jump stop move. Lays it up off the glass to score. Now watch him get out of the triple team and make a beautiful bounce pass to Chisholm inside. And now you look at the give up on the outside for the perimeter shot to Scotty Hobson. So he's done it all tonight for Tennessee.
And a standing ovation for Tyler Smith from the crowd in excess of 19,000 here tonight in Knoxville.
When you think of the players that have played at Tennessee throughout the years, and he's the first one ever to get a triple-double, that's quite an accomplishment.
Well, 2,339 games in a little over 100 years. Stephen Pearl tosses it up off the glass. Rebounded by Williams. Here comes Asheville up the floor with 7:15 to go. They think there's still a basketball game. Williams puts it on the floor, goes up, no good. Rebounded by Tatum. Tennessee with the basketball. Hobson, rather. This is Hobson off the glass, no good. We'll go the other way.
And you can look for the pace to be up and down for this last 7 minutes. With the margin like it is, there's no time to run the clock, and Tennessee certainly is not going to pull off the accelerator.
Sean Smith knocks down a big three for Asheville. Hobson, 15-footer, up and off, no good. Asheville with numbers, 3-on-2. Prim, foul by Stephen Pearl with 6 throws. Rebounded by Williams, and Tennessee back the other way with a 75-51 lead. Down the middle, Prince had his shot rejected. Probably by Williams. Brian Williams missed, and J.P. Prince follows it up and in.
Now Tennessee just ganging up under the basket. They're taking it to the rim. They've got 3 or 4 rebounders, and they're just wearing them out inside with offensive rebounds.
Reed August works against Josh Tabb. August, and a blocking foul. Tennessee won over Asheville last year by 13 here in Thompson Bowling Arena. Never lost to UNC Asheville.
And in that game, Tennessee had a much bigger lead, and right at the end of the game, maybe with a little more time than this, UNC Asheville brought it back down to 10, 12 points, and the final score ended up being a lot less than what it was at one time.
10 turnovers in the game now for Tennessee. Here's another three by Sean Smith. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Pearl. Tatum down the middle. Missed it, but he was hacked going in, and he'll get 2 shots. (79-53). Tennessee's lead 26. Matt Dickey picked up by Tabb in the backcourt. 5:20 to go in the game. Dickey's going to launch a long three. He knocked the bottom out. 5:08 to go. 3 points for Matt Dickey. And Josh Tabb gets a nice hand as he comes out.
1 foot that has cut out a few pretenders from the three-point line this year, but the real shooters, it hasn't made much difference.
Lob down inside to Williams. They bounce it off him, and it's into the hands of John Williams. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Matt Dickey guarded by Bobby Mays, who's back in for Tennessee. Dickey drops it back to Williams, who falls away, misses the shot. Tipped out by Tatum into the hands of Hobson. Mays, Williams, feed on the backside. Pearl with a reverse layup.
Very nice by both guys. Beautiful pass by the big fella inside. Brian Williams got great hands, great feet, great eyes. Makes a good pass to Stephen Pearl, who made a good cut to the basket with the reverse layup.
81-55. 11 different Tennessee players have scored in this game. Sean Smith for 3. Smith's lit it up. That's his, how many 3? That's his second this half. It's 6 for him for the game. Hobson. Williams. Tennessee being very patient on the block. Williams. Too hard. Rebounded by John Williams or rather Chris Stevenson for Asheville. Matt Dickey. Oh, nice reverse layup by Dickey.
Was able to avoid the block of Brian Williams inside by going underneath and spinning it up back over the head, using the rim as a little bit of a protective shield there.
4 points for Matt Dickey. Right side, Mays drops it off to Pearl. Tatum, yes.
Looking more and more like that three-point shooter that Coach Pearl is looking for. Cameron Tatum, redshirt freshman from Georgia. He's going to be a key player for Tennessee in the offensive end this year.
10 points for Tatum. He's the 4th vol in double figures. There have been 11 different Tennessee players to hit the scoring column.
And he had a huge game against Georgetown, I think, down in Orlando, where he lit it up from three-point land.
Hit 4 in the last 6 minutes of the game. And we'll take a timeout. 2:51 to go in the contest. Tennessee comfortably in front, leading at 84-59 here in Knoxville. We'll be back.
Another a landmark of a very successful career over a long time.
And still has a long time to go.
Long time to go. He's working on his next 400 after this one, hopefully.
Stubbs took the pass, almost stolen by Chisholm. Chris Stevenson knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll belong to Asheville. 29 on the shot clock. Tennessee with a 25-point lead. Jumper inside the three-point line by Quinard Jackson. Here's Mays. Ronaldo Woolridge.
Okay.
Big play catch. Pearl. Woolridge for 3. That one's way short. Rebounded by Asheville, and a jump ball. Mays snuck in and tied him up. Jump ball, however, gives it back to Asheville. Asheville brings the ball up the floor. 2:08 to go in the game. Mays against Matt Dickey. Right deep left corner, Matt Dickey. Stubbs, they go down low to Quinard Jackson. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Stubbs drops it off in the corner, and there's a 3 by Chris Stevenson. Freshman, it's his first 3 of the night. He's had a nice game off the bench. Yeah, they got some good young players in this team.
Yeah, and they've competed very well tonight. They've come back from a really tough, bad loss at UNC Chapel Hill the other night to come back and really give a great effort tonight and play a pretty good basketball game. They're young.
Chisholm comes out. Also in the game for Tennessee is Quinn Cannington, number 11, Begadu, and Michael Hubert, number 10. So everybody's getting to play tonight.
A reward for hard practice and time put in on the practice court to help the guys who start and get most of the minutes to improve. These guys deserve a chance to get out and play in a real game, and it's a good thing to see them do it.
A minute left in the game. Get it to Cannington, who misses from about 12 feet. Tanner Weil with a rebound. Hubert for 3. Yeah.
And the loudest cheer of the night, louder than Tyler's triple-double. The walk-on makes a 3-pointer.
40 seconds to go. Here's a 3 by Sean Smith. That's his 3rd this half. 87-67. Tennessee by 20. Hubert had it stolen. We go the other way. Quinard Jackson. Stevenson. Spinning. Nice shot. Missed it. Tipped it up and in. 15 seconds to go in the game. Stephen Pearl.
Crowd encouraging Tennessee to get down and give it to one of these players who doesn't get to play much so he can get a shot up.
Tanner Weil for 3. In and out. And that'll do it. Tennessee gets the win. Their 6th of the year. 87-69, the final score. It wasn't pretty, but what it was career win number 400 for Coach Bruce Pearl. And he becomes the 6th fastest coach in NCAA history to reach the 400 career win mark.
And it also is a win after a tough weekend, long weekend against great competition where Tennessee played very well down in Orlando. Short time to get ready for this one, a lot of fatigue from travel. They've got finals coming up, so they get a little break here. They get a win. They'll have time to practice and work on the studies for the next 10 or 12 days.
Tennessee gets the win, 87-69. Volunteers now 6-1 on the year. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk to Tyler Smith and Coach Bruce Pearl. Stay with us. We'll be back after this. And to the strains of the Tennessee Waltz here at Thompson Bowling Arena, the Volunteers now 6-1 after an 87-69 win over UNC-Asheville tonight here at Thompson Bowling Arena. Welcome back. Tennessee got a big night from Tyler Smith. Bill Justice has Tyler at midcourt to talk about it. Bill?
Thank you, Randy, and I'm here with Tyler Smith. Tyler, are you aware you had the first triple-double in the history of Tennessee basketball tonight?
Oh, yeah. Some of my teammates made me aware that at halftime I was only 4 rebounds and 4 assists short, so Coach put me in and try to become that first player to do that.
In 100 years of Tennessee history, quite an accomplishment when you think of the other great players that are here. Great achievement. Where do you all go from here? You got some time off. You're going to be practicing hard. You got a tough game at Temple coming up.
I'm pretty sure we're going to go to work. Probably get the day off tomorrow and lift weights, but we got to go real hard on the defense end. Tonight we couldn't just put that game away. They came out and gave us their all, but we got to stay focused on defense.
Well, you had a tough tournament, played against some great competition down in Florida. Coming back, you had just a couple of days to get ready. We're going to watch a little bit of it. I think they're going to show some of you on the screen right now. You're a penetrator. You did a great job on the boards. The thing I like about it is the assist. You're always looking for the teammate.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm trying to find my teammates at all times because if I can get them involved, that's going to take a lot of pressure off me. And with my teammates the way they are, they're going to take a lot of pressure off me anyway.
Tell us about the jump stop move you have on offense. It seems to be your best move as you penetrate.
Oh, yeah, because I'm sitting there trying to get in the hole, and a lot of guys try to slide under me, but if I jump stop and they man will come up and I dish it right to my big man.
Tell the guys a great win. Work hard this week. Do good in your studies. We're going to throw it back to Randy Smith now. Thanks for being with us.
Pearl, happy 400 victory, baby.
Absolutely. Another milestone.
All right. Thank you very much, Bill Justice, and congratulations to Tyler Smith as he becomes the first Tennessee player in school history to ever register a triple-double as he gets 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Volunteers win at 87-69. You stay with us. We'll be back with more here in Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville right after this. 9 here at Thompson Bowling Arena. Tennessee over the last 27 minutes of the game hit 50% from the floor. And they hit 23%, Bill, from the first 13 minutes of the basketball game.
Shared the ball well. They got it up and down the floor a little bit better in the second half, so they got some easy shots. And I think they wore UNC-Asheville down a little bit. So they picked up in the second half. They had a pretty good game today. I think they came off of a very tough tournament against good competition with a short week to prepare. They got finals coming up. It's a win. The next game is 10 days away, so they got time to prepare.
Here are the stats from tonight's game. Volunteers wind up with 52%. That's Asheville, rather. 52%. They really hit it well down the stretch. 46 for the Volunteers, but Tennessee just too big. Out-rebounded them 53-35. 26 assists on 32 made field goals. That, to me, is amazing.
Sharing the basketball great, and a lot of those rebounds were offensive rebounds. An amazing stat to me is 10 turnovers and 12 turnovers. When you watch a game like that, it looks like there's a lot more than that. Actually, both teams took care of the ball real well. That's only a total of 22 turnovers, and usually Tennessee will turn you over 20 times just on your end.
Asheville actually only shot 41%. That was not correct. But nevertheless, Tennessee gets the win, 87-69 here over UNC-Asheville. The upcoming games for the Volunteers, as Bill said, they're 10 days away from a game at Temple. That's going to be a tough ball game. And, of course, we'll be back here on December 20th when the Volunteers host Belmont here in Knoxville on a Saturday afternoon. Final score, Tennessee wins 87-69 over UNC-Asheville. Career win number 400 for Coach Bruce Pearl. For Bill Justice and our crew here in Knoxville, I'm Randy Smith saying good night from Big Orange Country.